Hey, Dave Fannin here with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. I made this decision and I've never felt worse. We're 4 months into the new year, probably about 8 to 10 weeks before summer starts hitting here in Texas. And if you do not look in the mirror and see what you want to see, if you're not seeing results on the scale, in your clothes, or in the mirror, the fact is that you right now are a direct result of the decisions you've made for the last 4 months. And the 4 crushing truths that I'll talk to you about today is here. Number 1, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not your genetics, your age, your spouse, your thyroid, your hormones. It's none of those things. 2, it probably is your nutrition. If you're exercising regularly and not seeing results on the scale, in the mirror, or in your clothes, it is your nutrition. It's going to be 85% of your results, 15% from exercise, and that is a fact. Meal prep is number 1 when I talk to my clients about what has helped them be most successful. Number 1 across the board is meal prep, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Number 2, sometimes more activity or exercise is actually the answer. And it's not what you think. You think, you know what? I'm gonna eat that donut. I'm gonna work that shit off. No. The deal is when you train 3 times a week and you go to 4 times per week, that extra training tends to help you stay on track with what? Your nutrition. That's the key to more consistent exercise. Yes, there's a little bit more calorie burn. I mean, that's just the law of thermodynamics. But the secret behind consistent, frequent training is it helps you stay on track with your nutrition. If you're training every day consistently, it's hard to get off track with your nutrition because you need the nutrition to feel good when you're training consistently. It goes hand in hand. That's where you get people, I train like 5 or 6 days a week. Well, yeah, and it also helps them keep on their nutrition really well. That's the key because research shows that when you exercise, your nutrition will be better that day and the next day. And if you talk to people that work out, they say it's a lot easier to stay on track with my nutrition on those days that I work out. Number 4, the harsh reality is your results today reflect not a big overall event. It's the daily decisions that you make day in and day out. And that's what you're seeing in the mirror and on the scale and in your clothes. Because the deal is that you see before and afters and it looks like somebody flipped a channel. You see from before to after like it's an event. And it's not. It's a process. Usually a long, arduous, unfortunately, learning through your failures process that's not pretty, but it's the small daily decisions that takes that person from 30, 50, or 100 pounds overweight to getting into shape over time. And the transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the literally thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of decisions, like stop for fast food or go straight home and make a meal. Eat everything on my plate or use some portion control. Go to a pizza party or avoid it. Go to happy hour or go to boot camp. Do I sleep in this morning or do I go work out? And it goes on and on and on. And it's hundreds and thousands of small daily decisions that give you your outcome over months of time. And you have to say to yourself, have you ever heard somebody, because the key to this thing is starting and even making some tweak, because I've never had anybody come up to me and go, you know what? I made this decision to start exercising and feeling better and eating better, and it's a bad idea. What I want to do is grow a big old belly and where I can't see my feet and have health problems. Because none of that ever happens. When people make the decision to start eating better and exercising, good things happen. And the fact is that if you're not seeing the results in the mirror, in your clothes, or on the scale, you are in your own way. And it's the small decisions. It's like one of my mentors says, that his name's Dan Kennedy, the failure to act is much more often the product of inner emotional resistance than external resistance. To move forward, you must give up your story, whether it's your excuses about your childhood, your lack of education, your bad luck, your unsupportive family, your low metabolism, where you live, and it goes on and on and on. Tough words, but they need to be heard. We can all do better. And if you're not seeing the results, it's in the small daily decisions. It's not your thyroid or the hormones or your family or your spouse. It's probably your nutrition. Add a little bit more activity in. It will help you eat better. And it's the small daily decisions that you make day in and day out that will give you your outcomes over time. And it will get easier. If you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Farm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. Hope you guys have a great day.